Okay, now that was a bit cringy. Hello, I'm Lewis. I'm here today because it's a very special day. It's Comic Relief, and you know, here it's something to donate. You know, we really want you to donate to children in need. Comic Relief. There is this is just going to be a fundraising hour from now till 6:30 or for however long you're listening to this for. So I've got some jokes lined up. It's going to be all fun. Please donate. It'll be great. So you know, we'll have fun. So coming up on this hour, obviously we'll be doing some very funny stuff for Comic Relief, because Comic Relief is all about funny things. We will have a lot of sneak peek prequel to an upcoming video. And obviously this is live, so everything that's every mistake that is happening is, well, that was just a mistake. So welcome. I'm here on my own, so you know, not much planned, but hope you enjoy. Let's talk about Comic Relief, how to donate and everything. Now there's a link in the description box on this live stream on YouTube. If you press the link there, then it should take you to a button where it should take you to various different options. And around the area, you can find how to donate via text messaging. So you can use texts to do that, and choosing how much you wish to donate. I'd really like for you guys to donate, because it goes to such good causes. It could, you know, happen to anyone, and definitely, you know, the children. You know, it's so sad. So please, it would be so great to donate today, because it would make people very happy. So today, I'm going to be saying that you can suggest some jokes. There will be a comment section on the Hangouts. Hopefully it should pop through at the same time. But you know, I'll be trying out some things too in this sort of thing, like adjusting my voice level like that. You can also, I can also screenshot some things. So I want to start off then today with some jokes. Let's start off with that Doctor Who themed one. Oh, it's so rubbish, really. This is so cringy. Knock, knock. Who's there? Doctor Who. So cringy. I don't. It's just embarrassing. Okay, so today, hopefully, I can screenshot some things. Okay, that was creepy. Hopefully, I can screenshot some things if I do screen share here. Screen share, and then I go there, share. You should see a screen pop up now, as well as me, so that's really cool. I I love that. It's a cool little thing on this Hangout section, and I'll just rake a donation page too. So, other jokes then. Let me load up my Google Hangout where I've got some jokes from the one and only Deacle. Sadly, Deacle's up in London today, having a good time. So sadly, he misses out on doing this and being here fully. You never know. I may phone him to tell him about how great the thing we're going to do at the end will be. And you know, Paradise Towers. That's a hint. I'm just going to say. So if you're allergic to Paradise Towers, I'd urge for you to leave, because I know everyone's allergic to that particular thing, and so am I. So we'll be staying away from that if you are allergic. Now, some of the jokes today are going to be really cringy and just filling up the time. Like this one, what's the first sign of madness? Sugs coming up your front path. Tested by the lovely Sally Maskell. Come on, Deacle. Here's photo by plus Christopher Johnson. For some reason, Chris Yonko's done that. And I've got a whole selection of jokes that I will send to you guys, if you would like to see them. Here we go. And I will open that up so you can see those. There'll be a lot of waste of times in this too. Share. Here we go. So, as you can see, there's a lot of terrible jokes here. What's the best way to negotiate with a Cyberman from a long way away? What time is it when a Dalek runs over your foot? Time to call a doctor. Why didn't the Dalek apply for a job at the job centre? There wasn't any temporal shift work available. How many Doctor Who fans does it take to charge a light bulb? 1 million, one to change the bulb, and 999,999 to say that although the new bulb is okay, the bulbs they grew up with are much better. What does the Doctor eat with spaghetti? Dalek bread. It's much better with the best enemy, worst enemy thing. What do you call a time-travelling cow? Dr. Moo. That one's just awful. Why does the Doctor regularly go to the dentist? He doesn't want to lose his canine. That's also terrible. Why did the face of Bo not go to the party? Because he had nobody to go with. What happens when the Doctor goes back in time and sees himself? It's a pair of doos. What does the Sontaran take on holiday? Sontaras lotion. So this is just awful. I can't cope with this any longer. This is just. I think I'm gonna. Oh no, that's not the right thing. I meant to screen share. Let me just flick me back to me. Hello again. So also on the Comic Relief Hour, as well as having jokes to recommend, you can also have Comic Relief sketches to recommend. Some of your favourite sketches you can recommend, and we'd happily let you watch them today. We're going to watch a few minutes, first of all, of a Doctor Who sketch. Hopefully this will work. And we're going to be watching The Curse of Fatal Death.
setting your TARDIS into a deadly trap, and even you will not suspect until it's far too late.
You know, if you're going to spy on me, you really should turn the speaker off.
My dear Doctor, after our many centuries of conflict, naturally I wished you to know that your certain death is now certain. But even you will never suspect that your destruction awaits you on planet Zaston 4.
You only turned the picture off, I'm afraid. I can still hear you.
I know that. Of course I know that. Curse you!
I wanted to talk to you anyway. I have some news that even my arch enemy needs to hear. Meet me on the planet Tercerus in 2 hours relative time. And do try not to be late.
Mock me while you may, Doctor. My revenge will be all the sweeter. And it will be a deadly vengeance. It will be the deadly vengeance of deadly revenge!
Where are we, Doctor?
Planet Tercerus, once home to the Tercerons, the most kindly and peace-loving race I've ever encountered, and yet the most shunned and abhorred species in all history.
Why?
They could communicate only by precisely modulated gastric emission.
Oh, no. Planets of the bottom Earth. So what happened to them?
They discovered fire.
Oh.
No doubt, because no one has set foot on this planet for 100 years, you thought you had escaped by traps of death. But you forget, Doctor, I, too, have a TARDIS. When you told me to meet you at Castle Tercerus, I simply traveled back in time 100 years. And I bribed the architect. Say hello to the spikes of doom.
Say hello to the sofa of reasonable comfort. Naturally, I anticipated your journey back in time, and so I traveled slightly further back and bribed the architect first.
Or so you think. Naturally, I anticipated your traveling back in time, so I traveled back in time to an even further point. And I bribed the architect first.
Well, naturally, I anticipated your journey back to an even earlier point.
Doctor, will you stop showing off? You've got something to tell the Master. Just tell him.
Very well. I recently calculated that I have saved every planet in the known universe a minimum of 27 times. But you know, I have grown weary of all the evil in the cosmos, all the cruelty, all the suffering, all those endless gravel quarries. And so I have decided to retire, settle down, and get married.
What?
Yes, without even knowing I was looking, I have found a woman to love. A woman more fascinating than all my travels through time and space. More exciting than an escape up a ventilation shaft. A lover more thrilling than an army of cybernetic slugs.
Sadly, Doctor, I cannot wish you a long, happy marriage. Because the moment I'm done with this nauseating conversation, I shall travel back in time once more and buy the architect an expensive dinner and suggest he fits a lever just here and a trapdoor leading to the vast and disgusting sewers of Tercerus. Exactly there. Prepare for 500 miles of fear and feces. Goodbye forever, Mr. and Mrs. Doctor.
appear to have fallen down a sewer, you won't be able to have dinner with the architect. Although, in fact, he's already eaten, because I had dinner with him and suggested he place the trapdoor right here. Oh, keep along, my dear.
Not so fast.
How can he be here? He just fell in the sewers. And why is he so much older?
Because it's taken me 312 years to climb out of those sewers.
And then naturally you found your TARDIS and travelled back in time to the present day. No doubt to wreak one of your terrible revenge things.
Yes. But this time, I did not come alone. After 3 centuries of climbing through those sewers, only the Daleks would accompany me. Don't have noses. So, Doctor, we meet again.
Yes. How are things?
Observe, Doctor. I am no longer merely a Time Lord. My body has been augmented by superior Dalek technology.
So what can you do with that then?
What?
You don't know, do you?
Exterminate! 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 No! After 312 years of climbing through the biggest and most disgusting sewers in the cosmos, after 3 centuries of wading through those vast, steamy lakes, climbing those huge, squelchy mountains, after a lifetime of only dung slugs for food, and the occasional company on those long, lonely nights. After all that, I'm going to kill the Doctor myself with my own bare hands. Die, Doctor! Die!
Don't worry. I believe he knows the way out.
Look! 624 years in a sounding sewer.
This way.
After them, you fools! Get them! 936 years in a sewer. Wait for me. Wait for me.
These corridors all look the same.
Should be safe in here.